Hi. Hope you can see me. I think I got it right. In my today's installment of Kevin's Kitchen, I am going to be doing some protein pancakes. So I think I'm off camera. Very simple to make. So I'm going to do 4 egg whites. One big scoop of protein powder, maybe 1.5. Protein powder of your choice, vanilla. I choose my cinnamon flavored, what's called Cinnabon. Loosely resembles a Cinnabon. Maybe a little bit more protein powder. Alright. I white my eggs. Chuck the yolks, no yolks. The pan's getting warm. Very simple. If you don't know how to yolk an egg, there's a couple of different ways to do it. What I'm doing is just going scoop to scoop to scoop to scoop till all the egg whites drop out. Or if your hands are nice and clean, just dump one, dump the yolk in your fingertips and let the egg whites drip through your fingertips. Throw the rest away. Yeah. My sister doesn't like me throwing away egg yolks. She thinks it's a waste. So I got 4 egg whites, a scoop to a scoop and a half of my flavored cinnamon or Cinnabon protein powder. I know the Max only has vanilla or chocolate, so if you got vanilla, use vanilla. Then you're going to take your little whisker or your blender or your egg beater or whatever you want to call it and just mix it so it's pancake batter-ish. It's too big. No, it's not so bad. Just keep mixing it away till it's a liquidy consistence of protein powder. Yeah, that's not working. Oops. Just got it on my dog's nose. Yeah, that's not working. I'm just going to use a fork. I don't know if you can see it or not. Come here, Max. Let me get the protein powder off your forehead. You can add a little bit of oatmeal, steel cuts, uncooked, just raw right here if you're doing your carbohydrates day. You can add a little bit of banana to it if you want. I just do it with egg and protein powder. You can add a little bit of cinnamon to it, and I think I might do that. No more cinnamon. Yes, I do. Found it. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is excellent for burning fat. So I'm still mixing. My pan's still getting warm. I'm going to throw just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil spray on that pan. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a pretty good consistency. I could probably use a little bit more protein powder in there, or maybe one less egg, but I think it's fine. So take my little Wegmans Great Value. Just a little bit. You know what it says on these things? You ever read how much you're supposed to use on this thing? Serving size, 1/4 second. 1/4 second of a spray. You know what that is? That's a joke. All right. So once you get your consistency nice and smooth, just pour your pancake or pancakes if you have a big enough pan. I'm just doing one at a time. And just like other pancake batters, you just let it cook or fry until you see bubbles on the top. And I got enough for one more. So that was one relatively large pancake. Just let it sit there and bake, fry, cook. Hopefully it's warm enough. I've got my heat on somewhere in between medium to high. And you know what it's like to watch something cook, right? So how's your day? Did you have a good workout this morning? It's almost there. Once you get it to where you can see that the bottom and maybe a little bit around the edges are starting to get a little more of a not as translucent edge, maybe even to where it looks like it's almost cooking around the top with some bubbles in the middle, feel free to flip it. So what I'm going to do, there's two different ways you can do toppings. You can do the fat-free maple syrup stuff that's compliant, but I don't do that. I use just regular peanut butter that we're allowed to have, the organic natural, and throw a little bit of peanut butter on the top of it. So I got my bubbles. So now I'm just going to flip it. And there's one side of my cooked pancake. It's almost like an omelet, you know, with a little bit of protein powder. That makes it the brown. Get my plate. Let that sizzle for a second. Put a little bit of my peanut butter in there. Yeah, I'm using the same fork. Just throw it right on top while it's warm so it melts in there. And there's protein pancake number one. Fold it over so the peanut butter melts in there. Another 1/4 second of a spray. Yeah, that's about 6 servings right there I just did. And my last bit of mix. It makes a little itty bitty pancake. Because I probably poured too much into the first one, but that's okay. It all goes down the same place, right? Remember what your parents used to tell you? It all goes down the same place, just eat it. And while number 2 is cooking, I'm going to eat number 1. Y'all have a great day. Protein pancake.